morning. It is our first full day in Prague today. We are up early. We got up at like 7:30. We're all having breakfast at 8:15 downstairs in the hotel. We didn't sleep very well last night. We were quite cold and we're above a nightclub. So like the bass, the David Guetta. That's right. We've got to seize the day. This morning we are going on a Sandyman's walking tour, which I did when I was here interrailing in 2016, and it's so good. So I've convinced the others to do it this morning, and that doesn't start until 10. So we've got a couple of hours to have breakfast and get to where it starts. Right, we are out and about now. We are on our way into the town square to start our walking tour. We had a bit of a laugh over breakfast because there was a guy that set fire to the toaster, and I spotted him, and then we all watched him for a while, and he realised it was on fire and ended up walking away, and the whole breakfast room filled with smoke, and it was just so funny watching the whole situation unfold. So I had a good old giggle over breakfast. It's very cold. I'm glad I'm wrapped up really warm. I love how colourful some of these buildings are, like that red and yellow one. So cool. It's like a little toy town. And that, whoa. It's really nice to see this place in the light, because obviously we arrived at night last night. Oh look, and how gothic that tower is. So cool. Are you excited for our walking tour?
I'm excited to walk, that's for sure. Mwah.
It's really good. There's so much history to Prague. You're going to learn so much today.
Hardcore city. Hardcore.
Oh yeah, so because we're over a nightclub, the music last night was so loud, and Louise and Dan were right next door to it. Literally the water in their glasses on the table was like, so they didn't sleep very well last night. So this morning they went down to reception and said, please can we move rooms? You know, it's ridiculous, we can't sleep. And the woman went, it's hardcore city.
It's hardcore city.
But this is like a nice hotel, like,
yeah,
as if anyone's
nice.
staying there to be hardcore. But they've changed rooms now. Tour is over now. We learned a lot of history of Prague. There were a couple of stories that I heard last time that was so good that he didn't tell, so I'll have to tell these guys later on. We're just popping back to the hotel quickly so that Craig can get a coat, and then I think we're going to head out and try and find some beer and some lunch. Yeah! I'm having my first ever corn dog. And also a garlic and cheese bread. We're all fed and watered now, and instead of the free Sandyman walking tour, we are now on the free Dandyman walking tour. We're going to, what's it called, the church?
St. Cyril, St. Methodist Church.
St. Cyril, St. Methodist Church. It's starting to get very busy in the centre. That's crazy. This is the church that we've come to see. Well, the church was very interesting. I won't tell you the stories now because it'll take forever, but I would recommend the film Anthropoid, apparently. I haven't seen it yet, but it's all based in the basement of that church, and we just went in there, and it was like crazy to think that that actually happened in there. So the film Anthropoid. Yes. So a bit of a time hop. We literally had like half an hour, 35 minutes to come back to the hotel. Elliot had a power nap. I washed my hair and dried it in record time, and we've got ready nicely because we're going for a nice meal tonight that Dan booked about a week ago. Basically, it's Mum's birthday tomorrow, and we thought that while we're here, we would do kind of like a special birthday dinner for her. So we're going to a bit of a nice restaurant that's called Deer. But before that, we're going to a bar. I think, is it called like Black Angel? I think it's something like that, for some cocktails. I haven't put any blusher on, but I'm very pink. boiling in this room. We have about 1 minute to meet everyone. Let's go. So the bar that we just had a couple of cocktails in was called Black Angels, and you weren't allowed to film or take photos in there. Apparently it's in the top 10 bars in the world, but we had some crazy cocktails that were very cool. I had one with egg yolk in it, Elliot had one with watermelon jerky on it. But we have to go now to our dinner reservation. We're eating at somewhere called Deer, which also looks amazing, but very good job Dan for booking the places up tonight. Although he wasn't being very considerate of the vlog, was he? Picking somewhere where I wasn't allowed to film. Here we go, time for dinner. I'm starving Marvin. Oh, this is cute.
The guy said...
We are back at the hotel now. It has been such a long day, but a lot of fun. We just went for dinner. I ate this and this. It was another place where we weren't allowed to take pictures, so I just took a couple of sneaky ones. Louise and I were extremely tired and wanted to come home. These party animals wanted to stay out, so we compromised. And they had 2 more drinks, but we are now back at the hotel. We are off to bed now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
Bye.